the minute that Sheik gets a grab, it's looking pretty good for them. That's something you don't see often. Sheik with a tag on. Typically, you don't put a tag on Sheik because when you teleport or you use the combustion, whatever it's called, it actually prevent. Ooh, see that? That was a nice kill.
Both of these teams are pretty unique. You don't really see a lot of Sheik jigs or dual Samuses.
Right? Well, it's definitely not free wins though, because no one really would know how to fight against this team. I mean, maybe that's not true.
Yeah, we're both scrubs. We don't know anything.
Yeah.
We actually don't know what we're talking about.
We have limited knowledge, disclaimer. Except for that Sheik thing, you know, typically Sheiks don't run tags. But see what I mean? Like, watch Laudandus go. Like, he's got the wavelands, he's got... Oh, wow, that was a crazy combustion. Did you see that? As Samus was pulling closer, he combusted and knocked Samus into range to get fared. See, I feel like he's just a really aware player. Like, he knows what's going on before.
That guy?
Yeah. The one with the FAMN tag, FAM. Maybe it's supposed to be fame, but accidentally put that in. Probably not, though.
Maybe famine.
Yeah. I mean, it's a drought here in California right now, guys. I don't know if you know this, but...
This drought is serious. Send help.
Send help. No, I mean, I don't think it's that bad of a drought. If we stopped giving water up to SoCal, NorCal would be totally able to sustain with the water we have. But that's not going to happen, because there's a reason why we give water to SoCal. It would go to complete chaos if we stopped putting water in SoCal. I mean, that's the whole Hetch Hetchy, right? It's just to send water all the way down there.
Yeah, they're building these giant water treatment plants in SoCal to clean all the salt water in the ocean for drinking.
That's pretty expensive, though. Like,
it is. They're spending a lot of money on that.
This Jigs is actually really solid, too.
Yeah, anyways, back to this game.
Yeah. We're just too thirsty about our water supply.
There's no drought in Yoshi's story. They have a lot of water.
Yeah, as you can see people falling down into it. You can see the waves in the background. Maybe an occasional D to D. D3.
Last call for single sign-ups. Last call for single.
So, we're about done with doubles here. This is about to go into singles, but we still got all of the winners matches, and this is just quarters losers, so in case you weren't here when I first said that, now you know. Luis, how do you say "now I know" in Spanish?
Yo no sé.
Yo no sé. Haha. See, I always thought it was like orale.
That's like the, yeah, like, go for it.
Go for it, alright. Because, I don't know, I had some people at my old... I used to work at Costco, guys. And at Costco, I would say most of the workers there are Spanish, but they're really awesome guys. And a lot of them would always talk to me after work, and when I would tell them things, they would always tell me that orale was like, now I know. Because I would tell them really funny stuff like, oh yeah, in the meat department, blah 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 happened. Because, I don't know if you know this, but working in retail, stuff goes down.
This Samus has a chance to win.
No way, dude.
That was really close.
That was close, but like I said, the minute that Sheik got the grab, it's all game over. Man, I want to know BlueFoxXT. BlueFox does a jigs. It's a little silly, don't you think?
BlueFox, the tag.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's playing jigs, but he has the BlueFox tag. I bet you that really psychs people out when they're playing against him in singles, you know. Oh man, I have to play against Fox, and then he whips out a Jigglypuff. Actually, I don't know too much about the player. He might play Fox too. We haven't seen it yet. That was a really quick rest. Holy cow.
Someone called me out on chat. Yo no sé means I don't know.
Well, there you go.
I'm sorry, James.
You've let me down. And all of the chat.
Yeah, I knew that. I don't know how to say. Now I know in Spanish.
Yeah, now I know in Spanish. But see, now we do know. So there won't ever be that issue again. And I could say that in English, so it's fine.
So last game was pretty close. This one,
It's looking not quite as close. I mean, one of the Samus has already lost 2 of their stocks that fast. And it looks like that this Jigs is about to go on a back air train. Oh man.
it's not looking good for Deuce Mob Samus.
No, this Jigs and Sheik team might be too much for them to handle. And they did really good last game too, right? Like,
But they still have a chance. They can win this.
well, that's the whole beauty of this game. Like, you know, Jigs just technically killed Sheik by grabbing ledge before Sheik could grab it. If Jigs had backed off for a second and let Sheik grab, it would have been totally fine for their team. They would have still had all their stocks. Yeah, there's actually quite a few good Jigs players here. You know, shout outs to Dr. Z right next to me. Man, unintentional rhymes though.
That was a nice smash.
Do you believe that Laudandus uses a lot of chain grabs? Because as far as Sheiks go, like, I don't really see him chain grabbing.
It's easier to chain grab in singles.
Right.
In doubles, if you try to chain grab, you'll get
Riggedy wrecked. That was a nice kill by Oza. I actually don't know which tag is who for this dual Samus click. Oh man, got hit by the other Samus's missile. That might cost him his life. Yep. Damn.
They might do something.
Oh man, the teamwork is very present right now.
Roll out.
Oh wow.
Always a gamble.
Yeah, but this Samus is doing a really good job making use of all of its recovery. I mean, right there it went with the grab onto the wall and then did a wall jump, but that should have been game right there. Oh. Oh man. GG's. That was pretty wild at the end right there. Not quite DBZ fight status, but